Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, Crystal Moon. I am Crystal. So this is a reading for Libra. This is going to be your general reading that I'm putting out for May. So let's see what's going on, Libra. What's going on? And just to let you know, if it doesn't resonate here in your sun sign, go check out your moon and your rising. Okay, and see if it resonates over there. And yeah, all right, so what do we have, spirits, for Libra? What energy is surrounding Libra? What energy is surrounding Libra? Thank you, universe. Thank you, guides. What energy is surrounding Libra? Libra. What have you been up to? Libra. I see that you're trying to gain some kind of authority. That's what I'm feeling, like some kind of authority. Yes, and you're trying to go towards happiness, balance, equal give and take in some form. Okay, so what I got for you, Libra, is that you were in this energy, or maybe are now, of trying to create some kind of happiness, right? To create some kind of pureness to yourself, to your heart, to your situation. So we have the Sun card and the magician out. Okay, why do I say musician? Maybe some of y'all with music, or maybe y'all are attracted to music. I don't know. So I'm seeing like the idea of manifesting happiness, right? That you had your eye on something as far as what it is that's going to make you happy, make you content, make you true to who you are, and you decided that you were going to start manifesting it. Like you envisioned it, you felt it. You know, I need to start making steps towards this part of myself, to be in my truth, to be happy, because you know that's what's going to bring you happiness, right? So I see right now you're in a big like debate kind of sort of here. Like I feel like with the Judgment card being here, it is a calling upon you, right? That you are wanting to move in this direction, all right? Because you are wanting to feel like you want to be able to trust yourself. That's what I'm getting in this card with the Queen of Pentacles. You are wanting to be able to trust yourself, trust where you're going, trust the things that you're building, and bringing in whatever foundation that is going to put you in the Sun energy, okay? And I feel like you had to make a decision, all right? Judgment, you had to make a call on what it is. What door do I want to step into? You know, do I want to walk down this path, or do I want to walk down this path? And I'm feeling like with the Judgment card here, it's like you're wanting to just really move towards that energy, or you're just wanting to move towards who you truly are. It's something that I feel like if you're a spiritual person, that, you know, if you talk to your guides, if you talk to, you know, your higher self, if you're in tune with everything, that you already know, your intuition has already told you that this is where you need to go. I see you trying to gain some kind of authority in a way, but more like control over yourself, okay? With the Emperor here, which is Aries energy. But I'm feeling like having that passion and that control, that like being stubborn, but not being stubborn to the point of where it's a negative thing, but being stubborn to not allow people to come in your way that is going to defer you from the path that you know you should be going down. All right. I feel like even in this card with the Six of Pentacles, you know, there's a very authoritative type energy I get, just because this is this person standing. He's sitting there like handing out tidbits of stuff. I feel like you could potentially, Libra, be a person of status that can give to others, you know, that can give some kind of, you know, whether it's information or help or advice, assistance, whatever it is, but you being a caretaker or, you know, something like that, that you're giving back. That's what I feel like, you're giving back, and you're doing it in a sense where, Libra, you feel, you know that this is what you should be doing. Like you have this higher calling, right? This higher calling of some sort where it's going to bring your happiness, where you're going to be able to manifest it, and it's going to bring you stability and knowing, stepping into the power of an authoritative type figure, but really like a role model, somebody that people look up to, someone that can help others along the way. And that's the feeling that I get with the Six of Pentacles. And these people are here, you know, for you. I mean, they are holding a scale, Libra, and you are represented by the scale. So I could see this as you being that person, you know, you being that person. So it's definitely something that you're going to have to work on. This is something that you're going to need to put a lot of time in, carefully weigh out what materials you're going to need, just the things that are going to enhance where you're going and where you want to be. I do see that this is going to bring you to some kind of serenity and calmness. You have moved away from an energy that was very rocky, and now you're just moving into a calmer state. That's what I see. And just heading out and saying, you know, I gotta go, you know, I feel like this is my calling, this is what I gotta do, kind of deal. The angels were there, the angels have told me, they've spoken, you know, that kind of thing. And with the Queen of Swords, which is air energy, which is, you know, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy, well, this is you in your state of knowing and trusting yourself, okay? And I feel like you taking that chance and trusting the outcome, okay? And I feel like in turn, people are trusting you. The same energy I get here with the Six of Pentacles. People are looking up to you. They're trusting you, okay? They look to you with knowledge. They look to you as someone they can learn from. What else do we have for Libra spirit? So I see you starting off, all right, you have a vision, right? You're starting off in this Page of Pentacles energy where you're looking at something and you're admiring it and you're seeing the potential of what it could be, right? But at the same time, you know it's going to take work. You know it's going to be a process. You know it's not going to happen overnight. It's a journey that you're going to have to work on. But I see a new beginning, you know, a new start, because that's what I get a feel, like a new start, and you've got your eye on it, like you know what's going to bring you the abundance and the stability that you need, because after all, you know, this is where you would want to be, right? So we go from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, all right? So we're going to start off at this step, and we're ultimately going to be called to have this feeling of the Queen of Pentacles, because we got that calling, that's what we want to pursue, because ultimately, what is it? We want the happiness, we want the sun, and you're manifesting that. Well, I also see here the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands for me with the Page of Pentacles says, again, you have your eye out on the prize. You are looking to where you are wanting to be. You realize that you could potentially have everything around you that you could possibly want. You could have all the money in the world. You could have all the possessions that you want. You could, you know, have all of the lifestyle that seems almost great, right? But there's always that something that is missing, because your intuition is telling you, you need to take this step to this direction. You should be going to this, because this is going to bring you the sun energy. This is going to bring you the pure energy. This is going to bring you in the light of who you are, of the truth that you are. And then we have the Empress. And the Empress, well, she is very nurturing, and she is very in her power as far as knowing where she stands, how she feels. She's very much similar to the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, but she's a major arcana. So she's very down to earth, very in tune with nature, very nurturing, like I said. So I feel like this is the energy that you're moving towards, all right? So like I said, you're starting out with this vision, and you're starting out with what you can see, what abundance that could possibly be happening for you. The idea of you being in your power, being, you know, a leader of something, or just being able to give back, which is a nurturing trait, right? It's a nurturing trait. It's a motherly type of trait, you know, soft, you know, you're caring. That's what I get. And I see, you know, here with the water that's coming down, there's water, like a waterfall. It's allowing your emotions, or allowing just who you are, to just flow through it how you need to, and just go with the current kind of deal. Let your intuition guide you. Let, you know, what's in your heart and in your deep emotions, your inner self, guide you to what you're being called to do. So, Libra, let's see if there's anything else that I can tell you. So whatever this calling is, or whatever this thing that you feel tugged, because I feel like for you guys, you are being tugged, or being, you know, pulled a little bit, maybe in your heartstrings a little bit, but you're being pulled. Your gut is saying, I really, really want to do this, or I really think I should be doing that. All right. And maybe it's going to require you to get into a calmer state, you know, not so much ups and downs going on. I feel like you might even want to get away, you know, and just kind of, I'm getting like a meditation vibe. Like I feel like maybe you need to go meditate for a while. Maybe you need to go out in nature and get, you know, take a walk, take a stroll, just kind of admire the beauty of your surroundings and what's there. And I feel like that'll bring you back in touch with a clearer sense of what you should be doing, or what you want to be doing, and give you more confidence behind it, because Aries has that confidence, right? You want that confidence. Or the Emperor. I say Aries because it's Aries card, but the Emperor, because they're confident, you know, they're a freaking emperor. You know, like, yeah. So there's going to be new passion here. Like, I feel like if you haven't already started, there's going to be new passion, all right? There's going to be, for some of you, there's going to be the start of a beginning to get things started, get things going, creativity, you know, whatever it is that you feel like this calling has called upon you, I feel like you're feeling it too. So you're getting the message that this is what you should be doing, but you're also feeling the energy behind it to get you going. All right. And that's what's getting you in that manifesting state, because you wanted to manifest, you know, you wanted to manifest this happiness. I have the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Wands out. So, you know, this could mean, this is happiness as well. This means celebration. So there's something to be celebrated for. Now, when you start this passion, when you start this road and making the momentum that you need to go with this energy, it can bring you a celebration of yourself, maybe with somebody. For some of you, if this is, you know, not a passion that has to pertain to yourself, and this is maybe somebody coming in that's going to, or maybe you have affection for, that's coming in and you wanting to give your actual passion towards them, if you know what I mean, you know, this could result in some kind of union, okay? If you're feeling like you need to move towards someone because your gut, you know, your judgment, whatever you want to call it, is calling you to move towards this person, and you know it, but because you know they're going to bring you happiness, because you know they're going to bring you stability, obviously I see something beginning. So, and it results in some kind of union, celebration, marriage perhaps. with the 9 of Wands here, what I'm getting from this is that I feel like, one, you've been kind of waiting around for this to happen, like, and you've slowly been structuring your surroundings to, like, almost like putting down these wands, right? Like you're setting them down and you're kind of maneuvering what it is that you're wanting to move towards, but you've been waiting for it, like the right timing. You've been waiting for the right timing for you to go ahead and go for it. That's the feeling that I'm getting for it. And I'm getting like, you know, there's no need to wait anymore. All right. You've got all the sticks up. Okay. You're just holding the last one, and that last one needs to be planted, and you need to be moving on to what it is that you feel that you need to be doing, or whatever this calling is, or whatever this passion towards, whatever. At the bottom of the deck is, you know, another victory celebration type card. I feel, you know, that's what I feel like. Happiness. So what other messages of advice do we have for Libra, Spirit? Make sure this is right. What other messages of advice do we have for Libra? Libra. Yeah. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Empress again. So what I'm getting here from Spirit is that you have to let go, okay, on all of the things that are around you right now that you have, I feel like that you've been just so used to, right? Like the situation that's going on, I feel like, not this situation that's going to be, but the situation that you might have been dealing with before all of this manifesting in the sun. I feel like it still plays a role in some of you, and Spirit saying you need to let go. You need to let go of that. Stop holding on. Stop holding on, because your wish is going to come true. The things that you want is going to be there. Once you let go of this 4 of Pentacles energy, you have to let go, okay, to get to this wish. Because when you get this, when you finally see that your wish can come true when you let go, is when you step into the Empress energy, which you had it over here as well, which is you, is where you want to be, right? Nurturing, caring, in touch with nature, all right? Someone that can give back, all right? Someone that is in a place that is able to do these things, all right? Being confident in yourself. You know, the Empress has confidence as well, you know. She does. She's just sitting there in her chair, however she needs to be, you know, and it's like, yeah. In this card, it's representation. When I told you over here is the path, well, it's not a path. It's a waterfall. It's a stream. And I was telling you to go with the flow, okay? You're going to want to get to this point where you are going with the flow and being with wherever, you know, your spirit, your intuition, your higher self is leading you to go, because you feel that inside. You know what it is. You know what you want to move towards, okay? But with this energy, I feel like in this card, it's a path, right? And I feel like once you step into this energy, okay, once you get here, and it's telling you to let go, Spirit's telling you to let go so you can fulfill your wish and become this Empress. I'm also getting the message here that more things will happen towards you. More things will come your way. Because I feel like once you get to this point, because we're always learning and we're always evolving and we're always expanding ourselves, right? And I feel like this is the path to leap. So you're going to get out of that chair and you're going to walk through the forest, and you're going to learn more things on the way, and you're going to open up your mind to more things on the way and see things that are better, you know, than where you are at the present moment, because this is the calling that you have, or this is the feeling that you need to be doing, that you need to be moving towards, whether this is job, relationship, just a situation. It could be even something just as small as, you know you shouldn't buy that house. You know what I mean? Or you know you should buy a house. You know, or something like that. Like, there is just a decision about you, about what's going to truly make you happy, that you've been possibly compromising, that you are pulled into the direction to, and you should go into it. On the bottom of this deck is the Page of Wands. So again, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So new beginning, new start, new foundational start. That's what I get from that card. So that's all I have for you, Libra. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and feel free to leave me a comment down below if this resonates. Don't forget to check out your other signs if it doesn't. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.